In today's shave, we're going to be using Holy Cow, Merchant of Tobacco, and once again, the Focus Slim Aluminum in green. So if you like the sounds of that, stay tuned. Let's get shaving. Greetings, friends. Welcome to the den for the Monday video. So glad to have you here with me, J-Mac, the Red Island Shaver, and we'll get right into it today. Hopefully going to try and keep this one fairly short. I have pre-made my lather for a change. I know, sacrilege. I bowl lathered or scuttle lathered, but yeah, crazy. I know. So, Holy Cow, Merchant of Tobacco. This is one of their older bases. Oh, just a great soap scent though. Absolutely love this one. Going for a little double dose of tobacco this week, because I'll probably do a Tobacco Tuesday shave tomorrow as well, just because I do love me some tobacco scents. We have this whipped up in a Crown King scuttle, and as you can see, we got lather for days. I think this is a good Shavette lather. We're gonna find out here soon. By a good Shavette lather, I mean I want kind of a thinner, lower structure lather. I don't want it too thick and goopy. I want it thinner and slicker. And yeah, I think this will do. Yeah, this will do just fine. I could tell as I paint it on. Maybe it's a little. Nah, no, it's not that thick. We're good. We are good. So the scent notes on this are tobacco. We have bourbon, oud, Peru Balsam, spices, I do believe. And there's something, oh yeah, cocoa. I may have missed one or two. Scent notes will be in the description box down below. I always throw them in there because sometimes I forget. And yeah, it's a nice scent. It's a very chocolate forward scent to me. Is what I get out of this. I do get some spice. I get some tobacco, like a sweet, kind of sweet tobacco. But definitely a good chocolate hit. So if that sounds like it's your jam, then I think you would like this one. It's good. I dig it. I really do dig it, especially kind of the chocolatey bit. But anyway, the meat and potatoes of today's shave, which is going to be some Shavette stretching techniques. So, you know, stretching is very important when it comes to straight razor shaving. I'm going to click on my extra light so I can see what I'm doing. Stretching is very important, and there's easy ways to stretch, and you don't really need to turn yourself into a contortionist either. I have the Focus Slim Aluminum with what I have in here, a Voscod on the third shave. So the first stretch I'm going to do is just a simple over the head, grab right about the sideburns, and I'm just doing a gentle tug. I'm not like reefing for all I'm worth, just a very gentle tug, just to get that skin taut. Yeah, that's a good lather for Shavettes. My stretch number 2, I come underneath, and I just gently pull down on my neck, and I cock my head just a little bit. And cocking your head just a little bit is enough just to put a little bit of tension on your neck and stretches that out. Making sure my fingers and my thumb are tucked in. Because I don't want them sticking up where I can accidentally run the edge of this Shavette into my thumb that's pointing up. We'll switch hands, same grip. 2 fingers on the tang in front of the scales, ring finger on the monkey tail, and pinky finger underneath the monkey tail, locking it all in. Nice easy grip, gently gripping the scales with these 2 fingers, but I'm not squeezing the juice out of this. I have a firm grip, but not a death grip. Once again, a gentle stretch. And now if you want to get that jawline a little bit more, once you get most of your cheek done, you can pull up just a little bit more. And that will pull your jawline up over your jawline. So then reach under with my other hand. Once again, 2 fingers, just at the base of the neck. Just a gentle little pull down. Cant the head to the side, or, well, to do the middle of the neck, just cant your head straight back. As I round to the side, I'll cant my head to the right a little bit. Do the strokes and done. Nice gentle pressure on the Shavette. Just easy, gentle, positive pressure. All I'm doing is just guiding this on the face. I'm not pushing it into the face with any amount of force. Just a nice positive pressure, maintaining direct contact with the skin. Go for rinse, go for pass 2. My suspicions were correct. That was a good lather for Shavette shaving. As we mentioned in an earlier video, I'm quite particular when it comes to my lathers for various razors. And this one is a great lather. Do love this soap. It's an older holy cow base, but it's still a great base. Now for the second pass, this is where stretching can get convoluted, and new people can sometimes tend to turn into a bit of a contortionist. And you don't have to turn into a contortionist to get your stretches in, to do your shaves. It's just all about practice, learning what's best for you. You want to be loose and limber too. Like, you don't want to have your whole body tensed up trying to get into these positions to do a stretch. And to put the razor to your face, because that's never going to end up well if you're all tensed up. And you want to be loose, you want to be relaxed, you want to be confident, you want to have fun. And a great way to practice this, especially this is where Shavettes, once again come in handy, is most of us have a ton of soap in the den, so you can easily just pop the blade out of this, or your preferred Shavette, and make a lather up. Even grab one of your cheap creams, or a tub of Parasso. Everybody's got a tub of Parasso or a cheap cream kicking around. Make up a lather up, no blade. Practice your strokes, practice your stretches, and practice your 3-pass shave, because it all comes down to repetition, muscle memory, and doing the same things over and over and over and over again until it becomes second nature. So for this pass, I'm going to go from the ear to the mouth, gentle stretch on the ear. That just gets my skin right in front of the ear taunt, and we go. Now some people will do half of their face and then reach up and stretch the rest back. For me, a simple ear stretch is enough to get that. And then if I want to get the jawline, take 2 fingers, put them on the sideburns, and just push up. And now that's all smooth. And the same goes if you're going to be doing if your grain grows the other way, you're going to do a mouth to the ear. Some people will reach over and they're trying to do this, and they're trying to grab their chin, and they're trying to look, and they're trying to see. Another easy way to do that, just reach over with your free hand and just pull up your skin and do your ear, or your mouth to your ear. That way you don't have this arm up in the way and maybe obstructing your vision, right? Just something to try out. So now we're going to do the south to north pass. I use the thumb for this. Just a gentle stretch down, cant my head to the side. This is where I do a bit of a scooping motion. So I start flat and come in. And because I have my head tilted back forward a little bit, my chin is kind of sticking out. So what I'm doing is I'm following the contour of my neck. So I'm starting in, and as I come out, I'm rotating my wrist so the blade is just following the contour of my neck, and it's coming on the underside of my chin and scooping out. That way I'm always maintaining the same angle on the blade, on the skin at the same time. So another way to do that stretch would be also, if you want, you could reach up with your 2 fingers, pull them down. I have upper body mobility issues, so I can't really do that. Hence, I just adapted to reaching up with the thumb and pulling down. So whichever way is most comfortable for you. The same goes the other way. Some people may reach up and pull down. For me, I find it more comfortable just to reach up with the thumb. And I'm not pulling very hard. Just pulling just enough to make this taut. Now I'm going to do a bit of buffing here because my growth is really tough in here. So instead of pushing on the razor as it kind of wants to catch on that stubble, I'm going to do a bit of buffing because my skin is very slick with this soap. So with those short little buffing motions, the razor just wants to keep going. It just wants to go. Whereas if I just tried to do all that in just one stroke, the razor is going to catch a little bit. So really learning your face is also key. And for me, that's been like a game changer right there, is knowing that I have to buff in that area with a good slick soap. This just slides right through it. With that same little bit of stretch, just a little bit of stretch to keep the skin taut, and away you go. So now we're going to do this cheek. I don't need to stretch to do this part of my cheek. Now to get that jawline, I'll reach over, pull up. Now I got the jawline. I wasn't obstructing my view of the razor. I wasn't obstructing the view of my eyes. I wasn't getting my fingers anywhere near the edge of the blade either. There's other things sometimes. Of course, I have vision issues. You guys know that. But I tend to not want to reach in there in case I get my fingers with the blade. Plus, my skin is really slick. I just shaved all that, but there's some residual slickness right here. So trying to grab that and stretch, it's difficult unless you want to use a cloth or rub your hands on alum. But if you just reach over and grab your sideburn, well, it's hair. There's no slickness up here. So it's a very gentle, easy stretch to do without having to go through a lot of extra motions like reaching for alum, reaching for a cloth, what have you. And we're almost done with the shave. Lather up for pass number 3. Hope everybody had a great Christmas. Mine was good. I did not get any shaving stuff at Christmas, but I got money to buy shaving stuff, and that's what I wanted. I have a custom shaving brush I want to order, and I'm looking at putting in a pretty good order with Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements. There's a couple things I want. I just mentioned alum. I do want some alum, actually, purposely for straight razor shaving. And purposely for stretching, because while it is tough to reach over and stretch over here when your skin is very slick. The other stretch I just showed you, which is down here at the bottom of the neck, well, as you can see, I just wiped off some lather to clean the area, so to speak. It's pretty slick down there, so sometimes it's a little tough to get that thumb up and have any purchase. So I want some alum for that, and plus I want my fingers like super dry so I don't have to use both towels all the time. Alright, so here we go. Final pass with the Shavette. So once again, the thumb, gentle stretch, cant the head, positive pressure on the razor, light touch. Now for this one, since I am planning on going all the way up on this pass, I try and get just past the jawline with this initial pass. That way, when I come in and do my stretch, so once again, I'm just going to push up. That lather line is already past my jawline, so I don't have to worry about catching my jawline with this upward stroke on the cheek. And that's done. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So now we'll do the same. Tilt the head back, little stretch right underneath the chin. Following the contour of my face. Gently scooping outward. Still buffing. And as I get to the jawline, I flatten this right out. I'm at a very, 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 very shallow angle with this. The way this Focus Slim shaves, it's basically just a spine's width off the face. But as I cross that jawline, I flatten it right out. So basically the Shavette is flat on the skin right here. And with just that little bit of stretching in there, it's still enough to cut. But I don't have to worry about cutting me, just whiskers. Yeah, that's good right there. And then once again, you can do this two ways. You can pull down. If your skin's not super slick, you can pull down right here. Or just do the same stretch. The fingers up here. Boom, done like dinner. And that is how I do my stretches with a Shavette. No contortion, everything just feels natural. So reach down, the stretching, same for going down, reach with the opposite hand. Just everything feels natural, I don't feel contorted, and it feels great. So I'm gonna cut this to a quick little cleanup that I always do with the DE and back with the post. And we are back, and yes indeedy. That was a very, very nice shave indeed. Woo! Love me some Holy Cow Merchant of Tobacco. Face feels very, very nice, nice and hydrated. Like I said, even though it's an older base, it still kind of stands up there with today's current bases. You know, we're very spoiled when it comes to shaving stuff, and I love it. What can I say? I love it. Absolutely love it. All right, so that was the Black Sheep towel, gentle pat down. And to cap this off, we'll go with the matching splash. And this really brings it. This has got some legs, alcohol based, so it's very quickly going to let me know if I did my job right today. I think I did. Judging by the way my face feels right now, I think I did okay. But the proof is in the splash. Yeah, it was a good shave. I did do my job, and I did it well, I do believe. Very, very nice. It was so nice. Gonna put a little bit more on. So hopefully these tips help. It is a journey, learning how to straight razor or Shavette shave. There's no question about it. The only way to learn is to do it. Watch some content, see how other people do it. And what I'm saying here isn't the gospel either. The way I stretch may not work for you either. It's merely a suggestion and a building block maybe to vault off of to create your own technique going forward. So anyway, hopefully you find something helpful here. I'm always free to answer questions. You can either ask me in the comment section down below. You can also ping me on my Instagram, which is Red Island Shaver. Or even at the Canadian Mafia Show account. Links to everything are down below. I love helping out and I love giving back where I can, and I have all the time in the world to talk to you fine people and help you enjoy your shaves. So that'll do it for me. So until next time, my friends, be safe, be kind to one another, and have a great day and even better shave. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.